So I'm gonna throw YouTube up on there.
Give me a reason.
Remember to go live from the stream yard though.
We do.
Gotcha.
Christina,
That's pretty
can
good.
you be like awesome
Are we good?
and give me one more double whiskey coke?
A double whiskey coke, please.
Here.
On the double. A trip. Are we live?
Yes, you are.
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
should.
Oh, we got
It
pause.
should.
What are you doing?
I think it's like
Where's the
two,
comments?
all three.
Where's the comments? I don't have the thing.
No, you took it.
Oh, you want me to go to you?
Yeah, as well.
Sorry, we're in shambles, ladies and gentlemen.
This-
welcome.
This is for y'all.
Welcome to the pregame show. Black Panther, Wakanda forever. We have Noble. Woo! Yes.
Desmond on the ones and twos.
Desmond. We have the very esteemed Black GMS.
Oh, hit him with it.
Uh-oh. Smooth with it. Anthony's behind the camera right now doing his producer thing, as you can see, or not see actually, because we try to be a professional show around here. And just a little bit. I am Jake. Welcome everybody. So boys, how we feeling? It's going down.
Good, man.
You feel good?
Feel good about this.
Desmond feels spicy.
Spicy today.
He's feeling spicy. I'll probably feel spicy about when I get to about here. Is when I'll start feeling spicy.
Shout out to my guy over there who gave me the 3 chords.
Yeah, and shout out to the entire Imagine Theater. You can't see them behind us, but there's a whole crew, manager and people, and they allowed us to use their space, completely invade their space.
Very great. Very
And,
gracious.
we are incredibly grateful for that. We were in shambles here in the beginning, but we're here. We're live. We're ready to go. No, but we'll start with you since you have to actually go to another theater. Oh, whoa! So you gotta go. Okay.
What time is your movie at? 10. Okay.
So he'll be Obi. What's up, buddy?
What's taking all the way up to Shaka P? What's so special about that theater out there?
I used to live close to that area, so it's kind of like, it's comfortable. And what they say is,
Oh, it's that kind of comfortable. Okay. I understand.
how did you get last showing too, man?
It's sold out. I think there's still there's a lot of the seats here for right now are sold out. I think there's probably about 10-15 left for the 10 o'clock show, which I'm okay with.
I made sure to clean out that whole entire room.
Dude, you were on it, bro. That's what we need. Are you the ticket buyer? Are you the one that we're okay?
That's Big
So I
Daddy.
need to hit you with the Venmo. Okay.
That's Daddy
Let me get the
Warbucks.
Venmo afterwards. We'll get that.
That's Daddy Venmo.
I hate that. That's what we're doing. You need instead of a sugar daddy, you need a Venmo daddy. Okay, I'm into that. We can get that done. I'm into that. I like that. So Noble, what do you expect out of this besides shedding at least one tear?
Definitely, I feel like this is going to be a shock to everybody, honestly, because I don't know, I was talking about this with one of my other friends, and they were saying that this is kind of, if you will, say, it's the first movie that really breaks through the third wall of like containing this movie to real life death.
Yeah.
And they're like really making it around, even though it's a fictitious character, we're still trying to build this world that's appreciating someone that has moments in real life. I want to know why. I hope they don't just graze over why they died.
Yes.
Like, I want to know exactly what happened, whether it's like in detail, action sequence.
So my question to you, because my theory was my theory is behind how they introduced Miss Marvel as an X-Men. So my theory was that some of the people, because she was confirmed to be snapped away. So my theory was that maybe some people that came back got sick. Because remember now, Monica Rambeau from WandaVision, her shit is mutated and she's able to walk through that hex and she gets powers too. And she was snapped away. So I was wondering, like, maybe some people got a mutated gene, and maybe some people got a sickness. And somebody else had kind of told me off the side, they were like, that would seem a little too close to the chest to have him get sick and die. But do you think that would be a little bit like too close to the chest or disrespectful in a way? Or do you think
it has to be something along those lines, that it has to be some type of uncurable disease, because you're literally in Wakanda, the most technically advanced nation in the world.
Yeah.
They literally, in the first movie, healed someone from a gunshot that could have paralyzed them. That it has to be something that is otherworldly that they cannot cure with ever vibranium stuff that they had that could not help them out or something like that. So I can't. That's what I want to know. Like, what is the reason why he passed away?
He dies, bro. The reason for being is I feel like it would be a better way of storytelling and breaking it back that whole what happened. Like, it's gonna leave you like what exactly happened. Why is this person important? And you know how they like to continue the storytelling. Like, you gotta think we came full circle all the way back around to Mandarin. So like Mandarin was in Iron Man 3 and we gotta touch on it again. So I feel like something is going to happen.
10 rings popped up in the very first Iron Man. So yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Paul, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are something along the lines we was talking about with their technology and Wakanda, which kind of raised my questions last time we were here about like the possibility or the myth of them, taking Killmonger and trying to save his life because they didn't want him to actually die. And I don't know. That's a wild conspiracy theory. But what I expect from the movie, or what I think might happen in this movie, I feel like there's just going to be it's going to be a lot of emotions.
Yes.
Everybody after Chadwick passed, everybody kind of had the same questions, not in ill will or with bad taste. They just kind of figured, he's gone now. Everybody wanted part 2. What's going to happen?
Yes.
I would love to see how they write this in the movie, and if it actually connects with the watcher to the point where it's believable enough to continue on with the story without fucking up the rest of the movie.
And for weird purposes too, it sounds like Ryan Coogler didn't know that Chadwick was sick because
how the original movie was.
Because they were going to deal with the consequences of Endgame, and he had written Chadwick into the movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that man just that's the other part that's crazy is that nobody knew. I'm sure Feige, somebody had to know.
I feel like
or you think he really just kept that?
I think they knew, but out of respect, he don't want to keep on telling this man's business.
Yeah, no, I understand that part of it, but I just don't know, because to me, I thought that they knew, but I was like, of all people, Ryan Coogler didn't know.
He probably didn't think it was so serious.
I think he kind of he didn't give all the full details of how sick he was and how serious he was. Yeah, I think also with Virgil and how he was sick, and some people knew that he was sick, but they probably didn't know the severity of how bad it is. Because he didn't look like he was sick at all like that.
No,
he did not look like him at all. So
except for that one picture.
There is that one clip of him falling asleep, and Jeremy Renner has to nudge him back away. But that's hindsight. That's the internet going over videos and combing over every fine detail to try to find what they need to find.
Yeah, now we have to
so that's man.
Yeah, imagine how horrible social media felt after realizing he was actually dealing with some shit. And the pictures, of course, on social media, you see the first picture and how small he was. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's Wakanda powers and all this other shit." Everybody was quick to make a joke until they realized something was fucked up. That's why you guys shouldn't be quick to get on the internet to talk about anybody.
No,
because you never know what somebody's going through.
You know what? All right. Just I'm gonna put this out there.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, it sounds cool, but sometimes people need to get these jokes when they get home.
I don't disagree with him either.
Somebody has to get it. And then you got the dope back oh shoot.
I don't disagree with that.
No, I didn't know about that.
Look, As far as I'm concerned, comedy is rated E for everyone. All right, anyone can get
Some
We
people
didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Some people can tell. You can tell with some people. Like, it's one thing if somebody popped up on the internet and motherfucker had, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A 5 head, or like or somebody got a knot on their head and everybody came with the knot jokes. Like, wow, I can't believe it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, people will keep wrestling going on Facebook.
Yeah.
They will.
A knotty head.
I'm just saying, we didn't know. You're gonna get the jokes. You're a public figure. It's gonna happen. But now we know it's something if you continue on with the jokes. But it's like, oh, okay. If the jokes are made, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, you was definitely cracking some jokes. I don't blame nobody, man. I don't blame nobody at all, man. It's the internet. That's why I say it's the internet. It's expected.
Full disclosure, I might have made a horrible joke when I found out about the takeout. And it was just a reflex. It was just a reflex. At first I got mad. Because I saw like TMZ had put all the photos out like 2 hours after this dude was announced, like dead, and they already had like video and pictures of him laying in the concrete. I was like, that's a little fucked up. And then a few hours later,
So question for you, what time did you
I found out at like 6, 7 in the morning.
So you found out at the same time?
Yeah,
And then around the time,
Yeah.
like, where things are kind of like rolling.
My
out.
boss came downstairs. She was like, "Take off now." I was like, "What? What happened? What?" And then, like maybe like a few hours later, I made a joke about taking off, and
Oh,
it was just out of reflex. That's how I deal with shit. I'm terrible. I'm an incredibly toxic human being.
It's
I
like
don't
when
know what
somebody
else to
starts
do about
laughing
it.
when they're uncomfortable.
Exactly, that's what I do. I tend to make a bad joke. I would really hope that when I die, you guys make some jokes. Like, please just roast me a little bit.
Yeah,
And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I'm already dead.
I would
You want a
expect
celebrity
I would
roast
expect
for your
I do. That's what I want. I don't want you guys getting up there saying nice things about me. I need to be roasted. Because I'm already going to be up in the grandstands looking down at y'all.
Man, I don't want nobody doing no like sad nothing.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
I want some ass shaking.
Exactly.
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna get
Exactly.
sent off with Ja Rule, living it up. When y'all roll out just doing that. It's like,
Exactly.
Is that in your will?
I put it in there. It's like,
I need to make a will. I don't have my shit together. Yes, but that's.
Everybody just living it up.
Anybody want to go to Fire Fair say? Anybody?
I need you.
Only say
I
what
need
you
you.
say.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a saint. Thank you. I'm gonna need you to walk my casket down to the Undertaker's music.
Oh yeah.
like in the church, just.
With the thunder and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's exactly what I
I'm
need.
at the game spinning air and water.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Onto my casket.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, then you have to get the urn and have someone be like,
Exactly.
Paul
Yeah, I
Bearer.
want Paul Bearer. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all had an entire day
Yep.
and you had the chance to eat the herb and you had an entire day with it, what would you do?
Like the Wakanda herb.
Yeah, you had the Wakanda herb, right? And you had access to everything Black Panther had access to for a day. What would you do?
I'd be a villain, for sure.
Okay, you know what I would do? I would go straight to whoever I need to go to, the White House, the government, whoever I need to talk to, and I would say, look at this. Look at what I can do. You're going to give me X amount of dollars, and I'm going to fuck some shit up. Who do you need caught? Who do you need caught? But it's on contract. It's on, yeah, bounty hunter, on contract. Yep, let's go. I'm here.
First off, fake news.
I'm gonna hit some type of tryouts or football.
But you only get it for one day.
One day.
For one
That's
day
all, that's all I need. That's all I need.
It's gonna win the whole Super Bowl in one day.
All I need. All I need is
He's trying to
one
be
day.
like OBJ circa 1 year ago.
all one day. All I need to do is just go viral, hit it big,
Okay.
and then I'm just going to sit on the bench, get some Matt Flynn money.
Hey man, I'm not mad at it.
Backup role.
Dude, I saw like Taylor Heineke's made like $65 million over his career, dude, just to be a backup.
Just be a backup, just sit
I'm
there.
in it. Let me get that money. What are we talking about here?
Water
Why didn't I go outside and throw footballs into the trash can as a child? What are we doing here?
Be quick to get that tablet. Get that tablet to Tom Brady. You broke another one. Here you go.
We have about
I got you, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, right?
You can't hear us?
No, I can. No, they can hear us. It's just like low.
Is it the background noise or is it? Because one of these mics has a short-circuited cord. I mean, we're not a professional show.
You know what? I'll say this.
Without a professor.
Came from a long way from when we first did it here.
That's true.
And from what it is now.
It is very true. The first show we did here, we did live on IG off my phone
Yes.
to this setup. That is insane. And that was only like 4 shows ago. Look, we're stepping up.
Right.
4 shows from now, we're gonna have something even bigger.
Right.
Sponsored by
Right. Yeah.
Sponsored by
AMC.
somebody. I hope so. Well, maybe not AMC. We already mentioned.
Hey, man, not
Hopefully
AMC.
they sponsor us.
No.
Hope we get some free tickets.
AMC seems done for it.
It might be, yeah. Disney, yeah. They can buy us whole thing. Hopefully one of these days we're at a red carpet for it. They probably might not let us because of the things we say on here.
I'm about to say like the last podcast.
You know who Cassie G is?
Yeah.
Cassie G went.
Okay. Then they gotta let us on here. They gotta let us in there. It's fine. We'll just tell people we're not safe for work.
Yeah.
That's okay. Don't bring your kids around us.
Talking about it last what Black Adam was talking about fellatio.
We did. That was terrible. Yeah. No. We somehow got on the topic the last time we were here and we were debating as to whether or not what was more classy, asking for fellatio or asking for a book, and which would be more successful. Yeah, I'm telling you, this show goes off the rails sometimes. It is not safe for work.
I understand what you just walked into a little bit.
How that sound go? It's bad? It's not good?
It is pretty.
Whose audio is bad? All of ours?
Yeah, it sounds like it's not picking it up from the audio caster. I'm gonna figure it out. Keep
Is it because are we now talking into this again? Did this happen again? Because are you sure?
That's what it sounded. It sounded like it wasn't linked up.
Whole thing.
That's
What
why.
was she doing with
That's pretty
that?
dope.
Selling
Selling it.
Selling them?
like drugs.
Like where
Right,
she's
yeah.
selling them for like the upcharge, like the
drugs.
Jordan upcharge.
She might have been.
Did you link
Probably.
Yeah, I
That's
can't do.
fine,
I
though.
can't do the Jordan
There we
upcharge.
go.
I can't either.
There we go. We
Yeah,
got
There
it.
we go.
yeah,
He's got it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, we're
He
good
fixed
now.
it. Okay.
Nice.
We are
nice.
super.
Again, this is
duperly
not a
duper.
professional show. This is
Professional. It's growing pains.
It is.
It's growing.
This
and
is
it's
how
getting
every
there.
great thing starts.
That's
And it's
true.
lit.
Like literally, it starts
true.
by trial and error. Goddamn it.
Let's go.
Hey,
Hey, round of applause.
hey,
Round of
hey,
applause,
hey,
man.
hey,
Thank you.
He's been producing the
Yeah.
fuck out this show for the past 20 minutes, man.
There you go. Blessings on
Thank you, man.
blessings.
He's a producer, man.
All right.
Mr. Producer.
job.
man.
That's
Now
why
we can say what the fuck we want to say. Flirt,
Exactly.
queef. All right. Sorry.
Whoa, hey, now.
No, I'm sorry. I
Relax.
just wanted to mix the two. They're both gases.
That's true.
So
That's
Noble.
true.
now,
No, he's a noble
You
gas.
take queefs as a
Very
compliment?
noble.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a
science
just
show.
a just a friendly
Yeah.
gesture, like thank you.
It is, yes.
It's
That's
You know,
what I
science.
tell- that's
you're
what I be
beating
telling my
this
lady
up.
if I fart after dinner. I'm like, this is good cooking. That's
Yeah.
all that is.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is the
thought you
music
was
of
talking
good
about
cooking.
It's
Well,
not
that
good.
too.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, like, it's a compliment.
It's
you
a
know?
compliment. It's
All
good.
right.
Because I can't queef. But I
No,
can
no.
fart.
I mean, imagine if we could, it'd be kind of fucked up. Just like,
Hey, yo, I didn't fix the audio for this shit, right?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Black
Yes, you
Panther.
did. Yes,
Black
you did.
Panther. There we
This is what
go.
you fix the
So,
audio for.
Imagine queefing under the water, though. I mean,
Oh, this is exactly what you fixed the audio for. You knew what you got yourself into.
Who?
Right.
Who
I don't know
answered the
what
question
I
about the
walked
herb?
into.
Oh, I said I'd be a bounty hunter. He said he'd try to play professional football.
Back up. I'm going to be professional. Back
Back up.
Okay.
You said
Obviously a villain.
he'd be a villain.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay.
What would you do?
Let me reframe that. I'd be an anti-hero.
Okay.
I ain't down for playing I'm always gonna do it the right way type thing. But I
So like
will.
if you saw an old lady getting her purse snatched, you might just kick the dude through like 4 walls and put him in the hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
Or just
Exactly.
find like
Hey, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Or the claws, eye gouge.
Oh.
Eye gouge.
find George
Yeah.
Zimmerman and really like just kick him in the neck.
Eye gouge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh
your
man,
claw in
you made me think of some good shit now.
Yeah. What are you
I'm
gonna do?
about to be on some straight Homelander shit.
Oh,
Like fuck
Okay.
that. And who all there?
drinking booby milk or just like
And right before I do it, right before I do something crazy to somebody, I'll give them the Sealy from The Color Purple. You go do right, and then just next thing you know, pow, lights out. That's it.
all right.
Oh right.
And then hold on. And then I'm going to go to a secret clan rally, right? And I'm gonna have all I'm like, you guys can beat me up. Everybody can beat me up. Just get your turn right now, right? You know the suit got kinetic energy, right?
Yep.
They all just beat the shit out of me, right? Then at the right moment, I would be like this, Wakanda forever, bow, and then all of them just.
So question for you. Question for
You'll
you.
see sheets and.
Would you keep the robes on?
Oh yeah.
You keep the robes on first, and then after.
I want to see sheets and Wranglers
Yeah.
and Skechers flying all over the fucking place.
They're gonna hate us forever at that
That's what I
point.
want to see.
Skechers. What the?
Hate us forever.
Who the fuck wears Skechers at a clan rally?
They do.
White people.
They do with the Oakleys.
It's great
and everything.
traction.
Hey, I wear Oakley shades.
That's fine.
Oh man, she dropping memorabilia.
I'm not. Hey, I'm just saying that's
Quick,
like
go
the
help her.
Wranglers, Oakleys, and the backwards kind of like having Oakleys on the top of it.
Yo.
That is kind of the white.
He was a surfer boy.
She said this is
What
what, they're
about Real
talking about
Tree?
the whole time. It's just in HD now.
Real tree.
Yeah, you ever see like you know what real tree is? Oh, they wear like the real
Just
tree,
go
like
Black Panther
camouflage,
Oh
like
yeah,
yeah,
camouflaged
with
up,
the
yeah.
horns and what have you.
Trust me, if you look on anybody's like profile picture that says nigger or something on social media,
He said it.
yeah, I said it.
Not the
Watch their uniform.
not
Why
the
she
heavy.
messing
Watch their
around?
uniform. Oakleys with the hat backwards.
Why she messing around here, man? What's wrong with her? She keep looking over here and doing some weird shit, man. Quit messing around with us.
What the fuck?
We ain't doing shit. We're doing a podcast, man. I'm watching everything. I'm on alert. But anyway,
I told you. Family size chocolate bar over here.
so what you messing around for?
I don't even know what to say after that. I don't like. I'm at a loss
fucking
for
freaking me
words.
out,
I don't
man.
even know what I'm
It's
gathering
just weird.
right
Don't
now.
worry about it.
I'm telling you, this is called the jump to hyperspace because we just jump around everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
We jump around everywhere. It just goes all over the place. Sit down, enjoy the ride.
So who
Fasten your seatbelt.
who's
Yeah.
gonna be? Who's
You
gonna
don't get
be,
an oxygen mask. You don't get a life preserver.
All right, I know
If
a
we
question
die,
you're
we
gonna
die.
ask.
Damn.
Table that
Like
one.
Kirk Cousins.
I need to know this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I hate
Yeah.
those videos of Kirk Cousins. What's his name? You
Oh,
called him
Kirk.
Kirko Chains.
I did call
Oh,
him
Dear
Kirk Cousins.
God.
Perk
That's terrible.
Cousins.
Kirko Chains.
Kirk Cousins. I didn't call him that. Pat McAfee called him that, and then I just
You
took
get
it.
it? Kurt Cobain. and-
Kirk
I don't think
Chains.
anybody.
Yeah, Pat McAfee
I
called
hope
him
everybody
Kirko
knows of Kirko Bangs. You remember that drinking my cup?
No.
You don't remember that song?
bro.
You know,
What?
if you heard it,
That's
you
where
would
it
know.
came from.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Houston,
ridiculous.
Texas. I
don't
got
know.
that drink in my cup.
Oh, yeah.
Come.
Okay. I didn't know the artist. I didn't know that's what he called himself.
Yeah, he was like a 1-hit, maybe 3-hit wonder.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
but,
probably why.
yeah.
Just one. Just
There was a
one.
point in my life when I kind of like it really honestly it came around when Trail started listening to Chief Keef. And I said, okay, I've had enough of this.
Yeah,
All right,
The
can we get
whitest
some
guy you'll ever
artistry in
meet.
here?
that was a tough
Shout out
era
to
of music,
Taylor.
bro. That was a tough era.
It
of
Oh,
was
music.
awesome era.
Yeah.
Bang bang. I don't like.
You would have thought
Sosa.
Taylor used to do drive-bys in his heydays.
In his purple Pontiac Grand Am. Shout out to Trails.
My
Shout out
God.
to Trails.
Oh my
Oh.
That's-
Okay,
Okay,
back to Black Panther.
All right, yeah.
Anyway,
Black. All right, I got a Black Panther question.
yes. Finally,
All
let's
right,
get back
I know,
on
yeah,
track.
let's get this back on the rails, everybody.
Everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
We'll take a little pit stop real quick.
Yeah.
But I'm of the ilk. I'm going to say this.
Yes.
I was completely fine with them recasting Black Panther.
Mm.
Recasting
What?
Chadwick on that. I would be
Mm.
completely fine.
Really?
Are you guys against?
I wish I could do the Buzz Lightyear eyes when he blinks.
I'm not- okay, here's the thing. I'm not against recasting a new Black Panther. I am against recasting a new T'Challa. Because I hate so like we were talking about like for instance, it really bothers me when that shit happens when they have the same character but a different actor. I don't know why,
Really,
but it does. Like sometimes I'm just like sometimes they do it right and sometimes it works, but sometimes like for instance, they should have gone with Maggie Gyllenhaal from the jump in the Dark Knight series. Like she should have been in Batman Begins because I liked her better than Katie Holmes.
No, Maggie Gyllenhaal. People fanning over like, oh my god, we have to get nasty old Maggie old Gyllenhaal. It's like, all right,
Nasty old Maggie old Gyllenhaal.
no
Damn.
one, a district attorney, a billionaire, y'all really trying to fight over some
Her
Maggie
queefs aren't
Gyllenhaal
compliments.
box? Y'all
You
gotta
trying
be
to fight over
kidding me.
Katie Holmes?
A Katie Holmes box is way better looking than a Maggie Gyllenhaal box.
I don't know about that. I think they're about the same, bro.
Pull a picture of Maggie Gyllenhaal.
We're so
old,
disrespectful.
droopy, the dog face looking.
Oh no, bro! You do know the Dark Knight was like
Maggie
almost
Gyllenhaal.
20 years ago. You better relax. She probably looks like
Maggie
that
Gyllenhaal,
now.
Don't combine them together. Maggie Gyllenhaal looks like a droopy dog. Droopy dog. Her face don't look right.
You remember
Hey,
Droopy, bro? You remember Droopy?
Yes.
Gyllenhaal.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
telling
wow.
I
me
know who that
a
looks like.
district
All right.
attorney
Nah,
and
I
a
know.
billionaire
Yeah.
is fighting over that box?
Is that the
No,
one
I'm
that
not
was
believing
in
you.
Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
How they switched the
That's
actors because
that's a bad recast. That's a terrible recast.
What about Don Cheadle?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, Don
so
Cheadle
would
was
you
good.
want Terrence Howard still over Don Cheadle? I
now
like
that I've
Don
seen him in a
Hey
couple
man,
movies,
you
no,
can't, you
but I
can't,
think-
you man, hey man, you can't
man,
disrespect
hey, man.
man. You can't disrespect Terrence Howard, man.
Hey,
Next time, Mike.
hey,
Please
hey,
look
man.
at Iron Man suit in the first
Not
place.
Lucius, man. Don't come
Okay,
over
so
here.
here's my thing. Here's my thing. Is
Let's
that I
look
guess I'm
at here,
being-
Iron Man.
I guess I'm
Iron Man, I don't want to have to kick
I'm
that.
going to straddle both sides of the fences here.
Yeah,
Here's my thing.
right.
I was okay with the recasting of Terrence Howard after I found out he was trying to ask for more money than RDJ.
Yo,
You're out of pocket for that. You can't do that. The reason why he quit was because he was asking for more money. You can't do that.
Hey man,
I'm not
hey,
against
man,
somebody
you
getting a bag,
can't
but you
talk
can't
about
sit there and tell
somebody
me you're
being out
bigger
of
than
pocket,
Iron
man.
Man. Come on.
That's not
I know
real,
you're
man.
Terrence
Look at that.
Howard.
Oh,
Look at him.
no.
Come
she's
on, man.
hot. Ooh,
Everybody's
yeah.
entitled to
Bro,
their
it's
Y'all
been like 15
wild.
Oh,
years.
man, yeah,
Let me
she
throw
kind
my
of droopy,
billions
man.
in
We're so
I can't lie, man.
disrespectful.
Not
around
Rachel.
here.
Hey man, she is kind of droopy, man.
Where is her?
Man,
She
I
looks
don't
like a
know.
nice Minnesotan.
I can,
I know,
I
man.
can still,
She
I
looks
can
like
still
that
have
person.
her
You can
go
settle
out there and
down
give me
with
some money, man.
You could
I
settle
can still
down.
do something with it, man.
Understood.
I can still put on a stroll, man. Ain't nothing but a
I'm
thing.
just saying,
That
compared
shit
to
is
Katie Holmes,
bro.
Compared to Katie Holmes.
Huh? What'd you say?
That fucking impression is amazing.
Yeah,
You got it down.
you're out of
Impressive.
pocket.
As he sips the yak, as he sips the yak.
Wakanda, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I'm just saying, Jamie Foxx took down some Katie Holmes.
Did he?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
they're together for
I
a
just remember
minute.
her being with Tom Cruise, and then Tom Cruise had her locked up in the basement.
Yeah,
I
she
can't
got
get
And then
away,
she like
she got-
disappeared
Tom
forever.
Cruise had her
She got
locked in the basement learning
She got-
Scientology.
Yeah, dude. Tom Cruise had her locked in the danger zone.
Yeah.
Danger zone.
He said, "You will read these books.
Danger zone.
You
Not
will
the
learn."
Maverick. Not the Maverick.
So I'm
the
in love
dude
with
off of
Katie
Always
Holmes
Sunny
while
in
she's tied up
Philadelphia.
in
Oh
the
yeah,
basement.
that's
I know,
right. That's when he was
You
jumping on
are.
couches.
He was jumping on the couch on Oprah's couch.
He was
Yeah.
jumping on
Eating
couches.
placenta.
Yeah, he was going.
He did
nuts
not.
For a
He didn't.
second
He didn't
there.
eat a placenta.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Tom
the
Cruise
thing.
is crazy.
You know, people eat
Yeah,
placentas.
yeah, yeah.
at
They
yeah,
barbecue
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit
I'm
too.
not-
Put it
yeah,
on grill
listen,
for like
I'll
5
never-
minutes on each side.
Listen. The
Would
man
you,
makes
would
great
you eat
love,
grilled?
but he's
Would you
nuts.
eat grilled placenta?
No.
If it's seasoned properly.
No.
Man, if you don't put some Worcestershire sauce on
I
that,
know,
motherfucker.
yeah, if you season it properly, you
If you season it properly.
What if you
look
did-
here, man?
What
Look
if you
here,
didn't know
look-
what it was?
Look here, dog.
Throw it in
I
some
just
chili.
look
I
here,
might not
dog.
know.
I just got done watching the Jeffrey Dahmer series, and when he tries
It's
to,
not the same.
that's gross.
It's
Either
not
way,
the same.
nope. I'm good. Look, man. I caught both my kids. I don't need to be eating the shit that come out after it. All right,
He said, I caught
we're
both of it.
fine.
Whatever.
All right.
He said he
What if
caught
it
both
was
his kids like he
flavorful,
was
a
out there
good filet
fishing.
mignon
We
steak?
planted it though.
So
I'll
I
tell you
caught
that.
both
We
of them.
planted it under a
Okay.
tree.
You
Took it
did.
home and
Good.
planted it. Yeah,
That's
but
good.
like,
Yeah.
well, not planted it, but buried it because I guess it can't grow nothing. But
Yeah.
I want to say, like, yeah, what do y'all expected to grow out of that?
Another baby.
Another baby.
Hopefully, the easier way.
The stork.
Yo.
Yeah, the stork is gonna.
So let me ask y'all a
Cabbage
question
Patch
really
Babies.
quick, just before we
Is that
get
how
before.
it-
Let's take this off the rails for a second because I had a debate with some of my friends one time.
Uh,
Do you think there would be less people, less? So okay, for instance, you know how when you take a plant and you cut a piece of it off and then you can replant it.
okay.
If you had to do that for humans, like if a guy had to cut off his pinky toe, no, it grows back. It grows back.
Okay.
But if you had to like cut off your pinky or your pinky toe and plant it in order to grow a kid, and it became your son,
Ow.
or if the lady had to do it and it became your daughter,
Yeah.
do you think we'd have more men or more women in the world?
Probably more men, because more men would be like, man, I bet you won't cut your hand off at a party or some shit.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go
They'll
back,
replant it,
bro.
yeah.
They gonna
Yeah.
replant it. Yeah.
That's how drunken babies are made at that point. Too.
Pretty
You
much.
just-
Yeah.
It's one that stupid guess or
Damn.
bet away, bro. One dumb bet away.
Yeah, okay.
Bro,
okay.
I bet you won't
I'll buy
cut your
that one.
ear off tonight at the end of Black Panther, bro.
Yeah, because it guarantees you grow back. So you cut it off as many times as you want. It grows back like Piccolo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, men do too much stupid stuff.
Would you
so
have
we're
the
gonna
little
do that.
tiny hand though, like on Deadpool, until it grows back?
Yeah, it would just grow back like like just a little bit at a time. No, it'd just be like Piccolo. It'd just come
Oh,
back
okay.
right
Oh, just come
got
back.
you,
Or,
yeah.
no, I thought
Just
you might,
come
you
right
might
back.
have like the Gimp hand off the dude off Scary Movie too.
Take my strong. You want to grab my strong?
My germs.
He was out there crip rocking and shit. Throwing up gang signs.
This is what happens when you produce and not host.
That's what happens,
My germs.
Never again.
man.
Never again will I be behind the camera. This is
You can still be behind the camera.
You can still be behind the camera. Don't be scared.
so. Question for you guys, science a little bit, because I was talking about. I don't know if you guys know about the Kardashev scale. Anybody? You were
what?
talking about like Kardashev.
No.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, you said yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like like what?
So pretty much it's the scale of like measuring renewable, or I should say, I'm trying to break it down into like a way of where it's advanced electronics. It's where the
Yeah.
world should be type 1, type A civilizations.
Okay.
And I was thinking like, Wakanda being potentially a type A civilization
Yes.
where they're using all of the, I guess,
Yes.
natural resources and all the crazy things that happen, hurricanes, what have you. And I'm like, do you think maybe if we could get a bunch of people together to do that here, could we create a Wakanda?
Oh no,
No.
no, no.
No.
Shot down at me.
Absolutely not.
No.
And here's the reason why.
Oh no! Come on, let's just
A
be
resounding
Our
no.
reason's the same. Is it because people are
God.
just way too greedy and selfish, and we would
Yeah.
we'd fight too much?
Yeah.
Everybody's got the best idea, and nobody
NBA.
could just come together.
And no one,
The NBA.
whoever is sitting at the head of the table, you gotta always. Everybody's too much
The
of
NBA.
hating on who's going to be there. If you put somebody in power in that position, why they got to be the person there? It's not too much unity. And I'm going to say too much unity in the Black community as a whole to actually come together and actually put things into place
Yeah.
where you're going to get some good results. And you see them complaining right now about as far as, oh, you see they canceling Kanye and Kyrie, the Jewish people do all this. Yeah, because they understand they have person up here, person right here, and they understand the pecking order, and they all come together. And when it comes time for some action, yeah, we're gonna knock them down. All we do is get outraged on the social media aspect, but there's no actual action going into place, and it all comes down to the fact that there is no collective unity in there. We don't fix too much stuff in-house
Yeah.
with us Black folks to really make a good difference. We always looking outwards, pointing the finger at everybody else. But you need to fix stuff in-house, because if you don't fix things in-house, how you expect to build something
Yeah.
and make something sustainable.
Clean your own
And-
house before you tell somebody else to clean theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you need to do that first.
But I think we're getting better as a community, though, right? I would say we're getting better as a community, right?
You have to see it get put into play instead of all this divisiveness, and actually turning the mirror out on us. And when soon as someone does that, oh no, you're anti-Black, you need to pay attention to blah blah blah. It's like, no, we need to actually fix the things that are currently going on with us first, and build us up first.
A big question is, what would happen if every Black person was like, all right, we got it together, we know what's going on, we all got the same mindset, we all know what to do, we all can get together and make something happen? would people change their minds about us?
Fuck yeah, because guess what?
How
Black
so?
dollar goes so much more. We buy everything up, no matter. All right, you can have Gucci.
No, I said
do
what
it
people,
like
what
that.
people's minds change about
Oh,
us.
yeah,
not
because-
not about what we can do, but what people actually feel, how people feel about us.
Yes, because now we actually have a collective mind. It's like if there's actually some fuck shit, we have to take away our dollar because the biggest thing is the black dollar is the most profitable one. In
I don't
the
think
United
so. I think
States.
those-
It won't. My
is,
point
'cause
is,
we
my
do
point
like
is,
this.
although you're right, my point is, it won't change how people feel and how people have been.
That's because
It didn't change how people felt about Jewish people.
That's true.
It didn't change how people felt about Asian people, Mexican people. I'm talking about a mindset. It's a mindset.
They're gonna sit back and wait for us to fuck up.
Yeah, that's
the
it's gonna be a challenge
only
either
because,
way.
Only because history will repeat itself in a sense. Like we're always saying, there's a reason why Kyrie has to pay $500,000 do an apology because guess who's in these positions of power of telling them to do that?
Right.
It's like, no, we're gonna make an example out of you.
Yeah.
We're not in that position yet, and you really can't do that.
Oh, this is gonna be a while before we even get there.
And, you know, you got to applaud people like people give crap to Jay-Z doing what he's doing in the NFL. You actually have to sit at the table with these folks.
You do.
To actually make.
He's about to
change.
own a team too, isn't he?
Yeah, with the Commanders.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the
like
honest truth. If that, if that Super Bowl didn't happen, the NFL would have fell the fuck apart.
Which Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl that just happened last year, that was the best halftime show
halftime show.
everyone
Oh, yeah.
ever fucking watched.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I feel like with that, I'm gonna go into that a little bit. I feel like that performance, and I'm not bringing any kind of gang culture or any that to any of this platform, but I feel like being able to see something that represents Black culture so deep, even within the harshest of communities, and seeing it on a grand scale.
I mean,
they were crip walking on TV, bro.
Other than other than the game, if you take away the games itself, Black people have had the three most iconic moments in Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
You had last year's Super Bowl halftime. You had Whitney Houston's the national anthem, and then you had Prince,
Janet Jackson's breast,
Janet Jackson, and Michael
Janet
Jackson.
Jackson's breast.
Yeah,
Janet Jackson's the most
Janet
iconic
Jackson's
titty you've ever
breast.
seen. That's
Exactly,
it's
yep.
just facts.
And then you had Prince with the Purple Rain while it was raining.
That was crazy. I cried, bro.
Dude,
I fucking cried. I didn't get it.
To what?
Purple Rain.
He performed
Prince
Purple
performed
Rain and it
Purple Rain, and it
fucking
started
rained,
raining.
bro. No one could time that.
You can't tell me
That was divine timing.
Yeah,
It was.
It worked out.
Divine timing.
That was the government, man.
They planned it.
Chemtrails, man.
Birds are robots. Here we go.
Chemtrails, man.
You're gonna get us canceled.
Oh,
They
shit.
were testing the 5G back then.
Put the drink down, Anthony.
Not the 5G, bro. Not the. They're all looking at us from the sky, man. Do you put tape over your camera?
No.
Absolutely. Only my work computer.
Clearly you don't, because the last podcast we did, somebody allegedly left the camera on
Wait a minute.
when you were dropping pizza on the floor.
Oh
you eat
yeah.
it?
You did drop. Somebody did drop your pizza.
Remember we were talking about that, and then the comment popped up, and you were like, somebody must have left the camera on.
Uh-oh.
Come in here. Come in
It's
the
a
frame and
it's a
explain
personal
yourself.
message he wants to give to the.
Explain yourself.
That was Duck's fault.
I'm talking about Tom's comment about what we'll do
I'm
and not
pissed.
eat pizza off the floor. And you said, man, somebody must have left the camera on.
Oh,
Huh?
Do I need to say into the microphone again?
Let me get up out of there because I don't even know. I don't know what y'all talking about.
We
Let me
need
get
to
up out of here.
Turn on the ass eating alarm again.
All I
You're
know is,
supposed to talk your shit.
you're talking about that? Oh my God.
Oh, my
dropping pizza on the floor, but you won't eat the pizza, but you will do something else. And you said, man, somebody must
I
have left
want to
the
clear
camera on.
one more time. Hold on. Hold on.
clarify.
Uh-uh.
Clarification.
Because nope. Because I saw this comment. No shot areas. She said, put on your Hershey Kiss helmets. Excuse me.
What?
I'll eat booty. Okay?
The funniest part about that is
That's all I
What's
know.
wrong with that?
Can we get,
she's talking about tinfoil hats. But what we're talking about has to do with the actual shit.
The Hershey Kisses. Yeah, the actual Hershey
Kisses. Can you start calling it? Hey, baby, let me get some Hershey Kisses.
Shut it down. Shut the whole podcast down. I'm done. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Bro.
I will hit this end broadcast.
Can I get a Hershey's Kiss? Baby, I need a Hershey's Kiss.
The fact that he started singing because I'm light skinned, he
chocolate,
knows
man.
I'm
Come on,
R&B.
He
knows I'm R&B.
Breezy.
Oh my God.
Can I get a Hershey's Kiss?
Show goes off the rails.
Just in time for the
The
holidays.
show fucking stinks. No, it's not. Because you let me host. You want to sit back behind the scenes. I have a face for radio, all right? And you want to be behind the camera. Come on now.
It's all right.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
It's all right.
Perfect.
This is what happens when you let me host. But anyway, back to Wakanda Forever.
I know, right? Back
No,
to
with your
Wakanda.
Hershey
The reason
Kisses.
why
I got a
we
question.
are here, and the reason why someone is driving all the way out to Shakopee
Damn.
to enjoy a movie at Valley Fair.
Somebody's going to Valley Fair to watch the movie.
He's going to the Valley. He's going to Shakopee to watch the movie. Where have you been?
Oh, you're going to Valley Fair to watch it?
On the Wild Thing,
Was I? I must have been
On the
setting
Wild
up
Thing.
when you said that.
Valley Scare.
Oh,
Is it
Valley
still Valley
Scare.
No, they stopped Valley Scare this year. It's done.
They stopped it with too many people getting hit in the face.
Yes.
Damn.
I punched somebody at
Damn.
Valley Scare back in the day.
Oh my.
They
That's-
grabbed
that's
me.
the
What?
problem.
It's a
Off
haunted
the rails.
scare.
He said,
Yeah,
"Get off me."
you
I don't
gotta-
give a damn.
All right, listen.
Real.
I was like 13. You can't let a 13-year-old sign a waiver.
Got a question for you guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Whose storyline are you guys most intrigued about?
M'Baku's.
Okay.
M'Baku's. Just because I feel like he had, like, to open up Black Panther, other than, like, I feel like you could, like, if you would have taken Killmonger out of it, right? Like, let's just say that Michael B. Jordan, I feel like M'Baku would have been a good conflict for T'Challa. Because remember, he almost beat T'Challa to become the Black Panther. Like,
Yeah,
he's pretty much known. And then in Infinity War, they were like, when they're walking down to go see Bucky, they were like, oh yeah, M'Baku's coming, good. And T'Challa's like, he loves a good fight. Like, like that's him taking on Namor and just taking on the what would you call them? They're from Talakan, so Talaconians, Talaconians,
Telecons.
something.
Talaconians.
Yeah.
Pelicans.
But yeah,
They look like the Blue Avatar people, but I don't want to be disrespectful.
yeah.
But
Hey, it's all Disney.
it is.
Yeah. No
But
disrespect.
His storyline just seems very, because I saw again, like going back to the trailer, he gives like a whole history lesson about Namor before, like when they're like asking about him. He like knows.
Not Namor.
Sorry.
Get it right.
Yeah, you respect those people.
Namor.
You respect those.
Not till they respect
Not
us
Beautiful
first.
Namor.
people.
Why-
Namor.
yeah, but no, him and Namor, I'm most, because I want to know why Namor, like what Namor's beef is,
Yeah.
because they haven't really touched on it. So I want to know what his beef is, and then I just want to know like where M'Baku sits in like the Wakandan hierarchy, because I know that he's got that respect, and I know that and I know that he's gonna have some input on the battles, and I know that he's gonna be at the forefront, but he's not gonna be a Black Panther. Maybe not.
He's
and
not.
because he came out and made that whole speech about how the daughter, the 12-year-old girl, is in charge of the the technological advancements, and now she gets the suit.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if he's gonna have some sort of issue with that, and there's gonna be not a whole lot of conflict, but just a little bit of like.
I would be
Conflict with
okay, honestly, if he became a Black
me
Panther
too.
at the end of the movie.
Me too.
I'd be okay with it. Like, if they show like the progression and it makes sense, I'd be like, okay.
'Cause I think Shuri dies in this again.
She's
so
not gonna fucking die, bro. She can't die.
I do. I think she dies.
No, remember,
That kind of went
remember what I
along
said
with
before,
the.
We're gonna have we had to have a Young Avengers movie. It's
That's
gonna
what went
happen.
along kind of with like the question I was gonna ask, like who do y'all think is gonna be like the main focus of the movie? I think it's gonna be her.
Yeah.
Like for a fact, it's gonna
It's
be
gotta
her
because her
but
brother died. But yeah,
But it's
wanna-
like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, how are they gonna like? Because I mean, we got to see the suit in action.
we're gonna see it. we're gonna see it.
How do you have a movie like this? I mean, that's like the biggest question. Like, who's gonna bear the suit?
I hope when she wears the
I think we're
suit,
gonna
she
get
does
two
some
of 'em.
gritty ass fighting.
There
I don't
is.
want to see beautiful choreography and shit. I
Some
want to see her
Catwoman
rough
type shit.
around the edges.
No, I saw
Yeah.
I saw when I was watching what was I watching? I was watching football, just like NFL, and they were like rolling out like the 30-second TV trailer clips.
Yeah.
There was a fight with her and Namor, sorry.
Yeah, get it right.
Boom.
Right there.
And it was like
Namor.
some
It's
like oh fuck oh shit.
But that's why I think there's gonna be two. I think there's gonna be two because you're gonna have one. You're gonna have Shuri be one of them. What she's gonna spread out and be a part of the Young Avengers, and we're gonna do that. And then I'm still sticking to my theory that they're gonna put Okoye in one of the suits.
Oh yeah, I already saw it.
Okoye.
I already saw it.
Right, sorry.
No spoilers. No spoilers. It was on
Spoilers.
the actual trailer, so it's not even.
Okoye was in a suit?
Yeah, she's in a badass suit. No spoilers.
I didn't see that
No
in the-
spoilers.
I didn't
But
see
I
that
think
in
there's
the
gonna be
trailer,
two,
but that's
and
okay.
then
That's
she's
cool.
gonna be a part of when the real Avengers get into it, like when we get to the Kang Dynasty
Yeah.
and Secret Wars. She's gonna be a part of that really.
And again, the only reason
they're gonna still bring him in, but she's gonna be the main.
Yeah. And again, the only reason I think Shuri dies, and again, it's again we talked about it the last time because Marvel loves to do the bait and switch in the trailers. She gives that speech, and she's not actually. I went back and watched it again. She's not at the UN. She's at the Capitol building in Wakanda, and she's yelling at a group of people. And I'm guessing it's Namor and his people. And she said, "I've lost my entire family. Like, what more do you want from me?
So do you think?
What else can I give you?"
Do you think his mom's gonna die then? Do you think?
I think she might.
Namor said,
I
"You
don't know.
motherfucker."
Maybe he does. Maybe that's part of his thing is that he just wipes out the hierarchy.
You think he's gonna be on some
floods
straight
it. I mean,
evil
like
shit?
he floods Wakanda at one point, and that's what I want to know. Like, what is it? What pissed him off so much that he's got to come to the surface?
What if the vibranium?
You guys
I
have
would say
everything.
something had to do with vibranium.
What if they took the vibranium from them?
From them? You think like the meteor story that T'Chaka tells T'Challa in the beginning of Black Panther is all just
because he lied
what do you call
before.
it?
He
What
lied
do
his
they call
ass
it?
off before. He didn't tell him the truth about his
revised
uncle.
history. You think it's like revised history? It
History,
didn't come
yeah.
from a meteor. It actually came from. Ooh,
Yeah, it could be.
I'd buy into that.
Yeah,
I
bro.
would definitely buy into that.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I do.
I want to see Ironheart do something too, man.
She's getting a couple different suits too.
Ooh, I want to see
She's getting a couple
Ironheart.
different suits. That and too, like she'll be part of the Young Avengers, so like you don't necessarily need Shuri or Okoye as a Black Panther, which would be dope to still have
You are.
in
You're
the
gonna get that.
in the Young Avengers. But I don't know if you necessarily need it.
Yeah.
But
How young does a young Avenger have to be? Because she ain't a young
so
Avenger.
like in the comics, they're like teenagers, but I think in the MCU they're gonna be like 20s, like young adults.
Young
yeah.
adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young adult Avenger.
They can't go to happy hour and
'Cause-
get a drink. They can't get 2-for-1s or nothing like that.
But weren't the original Avengers young Avengers
trying to get
before all
Smith.
this
No,
Avenger
I mean
stuff
Tony
happened?
Stark was in his 40s.
Yeah, that's true.
Tony Stark is a
Yeah,
trick.
they're like in there, like
Yeah,
He is
that's
a grade A trick.
Why? What'd he do?
He be tricking on these hoes, man. He be using his wealth. He be going out here, be like, look, he be drunk as fuck. I got this Iron Man suit at the house. You want to check it out?
yeah.
I could
that
make the chest brighten up for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he bagged Pepper Potts and locked it down, and she locked him down.
That was after he done got all his hoes out the way.
Bro, but he did
That's what happens.
he did
That's
the
what you
ultimate
do.
sacrifice.
If you're a billionaire,
Yeah.
are you just gonna settle for your assistant right off the cuff?
Yeah.
No, you gotta run
You
through
had-
these hoes a little bit.
Your assistant.
I appreciate you, Jaquan, but I think you lying like a motherfucker.
This the most loyal motherfucker next to me. You hoes ain't shit. She's taking care of my bills.
I mean, she was though. She
She's
was
letting me
down.
know when I
She
should
was
put on my
down.
socks.
And
This
that was
bitch
her
is
job.
amazing.
And that's her job. In your head, it's like, all right, eventually I'm going to end up with that. But for now, let me go out here.
So, do
and
you
just
think
throw
there's
this out.
women out there that you think you're gonna eventually end up with, even if you fuck up in
No.
between, and you
Absolutely
think
not.
they're gonna stay around?
All right,
Absolutely not.
see, this is the
But
thing.
if I hired her, yeah, because I'm cutting them checks,
If
so
there's-
she always gonna be around. I can spit a little game here and there.
Yeah,
She's not
Work
quitting her
right.
job. Look at these size of these
I
checks.
mean,
that
That's
is
what we're
true.
talking
That
about
is
here.
true.
Look at the size.
This
They're
is
gonna quit
true.
your job.
this is true.
work wife.
You gonna walk out on me? You gonna walk out?
Yeah, you throw the little thing like out there. Oh, this is my work wife. Do that little like sly flirting type of shit. And
That's
then
the
you-
worst term I've ever heard in my life, and
Work
it's
wife?
flying. It's
Yeah.
like everybody, like, oh man, that's my work wife. So when you have a work wife, do you guys like fuck?
No, I
that's
don't
not-
have
no.
a work wife. That's terrible.
No, that's not what you do with your work
A
wife.
work
What do you do?
wife.
Your work wife is pretty much the person that will hold you down, just like in your relationship.
You know what's messed up?
Minus the kissing, fucking, and
Listen here, man. There is no
You know, there's
lady
gonna
at
be
my
some
job that
gifts
is going
like
to
that
bat for me if I get in trouble.
So that's
They're
the.
all just going to be like, oh, that sucks.
That's how
Can
I
you
felt
have
every job. It
multiple
was all
work
older
wives?
white ladies
can.
who just
You can be polygamous
either
in
wanted to
your
use me to
work
get stuff off the top
situation.
shelf
Yes, you
or
Can you be poly? in
belittle
your
my big
work
ass.
Yeah. You definitely can be. Yes. And there's an understanding. If you understand the work husband, work wife dynamic, you know others are going to pop in and out. You have to know that in your head. If you have an issue with it, then all right, then we're not really work husband and work wife. Now you really want to be something with me. Now you're letting your true emotions come out right now, and now you have to get dissed out to the
Now
side.
you showing why you only worth a
can't-
I think
whopper.
that defeats the purpose, bro.
That's why Pepper Potts is the shit, because she watched him dog out.
Damn.
And she still was like,
She
you
did.
know
So it's
what?
like she knew her place. She knew that her
She
time
knew
was gonna
her
come.
place.
She knew her time was going to come.
She did. She waited. She
Tony
bided
did
her
all
time.
that extra flirting on
she
the
played
side
her
and doing all
position.
that with her to
And
keep
now guess
her
what?
in line.
Guess
There you
what?
go.
Now he did it. She got the whole check.
Exactly right. Like,
She said, "So who laughs last,
Yeah,
motherfucker?"
like,
She
yeah.
played the long game to the end game.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
she
there you
finna
go.
get. Now she finna. Now she
And-
finna
and
get a
on that
curly
note,
head-
guys,
the curly head big dude.
on
give me
that
that one
note,
cheers.
yes.
What's dude name? What's his assistant's name? The other dude that helped him out. The
Which one?
the curly
He
head
said
dude that was
Happy
inspired.
Hogan.
No way home.
happy.
Oh, happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
She gonna give Happy some happy now.
No.
He deserved it.
No, Happy
No.
didn't
He
even
done
want
stuck
her.
it out.
Happy didn't even want her.
No, happy.
didn't.
Happy
No.
with
Happy
with
didn't
Aunt
want
May.
it because he was respectful of his
No.
boss.
Oh, no.
Happy wanted Aunt May.
You realize
that man.
you realize Happy
Aunt May
was
dead
nailing
now, so you
Aunt
gotta go get him
May
somewhere,
for years.
right?
Happy was piping down Aunt May
For
But
years.
Aunt May is gone. Who
For
y'all expecting to get
years.
the
And that's why he was crying at her, her grave.
And what happens when you
that
cry at a
premium box
funeral?
is gone.
Niggas swoop in and be like, what's up?
That's
I
true.
seen you was crying. Are you down? Are you
don't-
grieving?
Oh, yeah, it's
Let me
got
do
that-
something about that.
I just don't see it happening, but hey, it's all right.
Happy's
I
gonna
hope
get
not.
some happy.
Someone's got to take care of that
Get
kid.
happy, but I don't think it's gonna be from Pepper Potts.
Someone's got to take care of that
so?
kid.
So Pepper is all that money gonna take care of that kid.
All those
It's like
hamburgers,
comfort food.
She'll be all right.
tons of hamburgers.
Yeah, right.
Got a boy.
Hey,
They got that lake
hey,
house. They'll be all
Hey,
right.
Yeah, no,
hooking
house,
up
everybody.
with someone you know is like comfort food.
What? Go on.
Yeah,
Go
please
on.
elaborate.
It's like comfort food when you're at the funeral. Like imagine this:
Uncomfortable food.
I know, right?
Pepper,
It's not comfortable.
Pepper and Happy.
Sneak
They
out.
know each other. They're comfortable with each other, right? They're not finna go out there and get nobody random. I know you. You know me. We spent a lot of time together. We possibly have love for each other. Guess what? Boom. It happened. We don't know how it happened, but it did. We ain't got to talk about it, but we know each other. And guess what? You are my comfort food now.
No.
Cereal
Let me put a
in
little
the middle
pepper-
of the
Let me
night.
put a little pepper on my.
Cereal in the middle of the night.
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not
Come on,
supposed to
Because
have
here's the
this.
thing.
I
Here's the
told you
thing
to
is
get
that
this out the
I will.
house.
You know what? I'll agree with you in the analogy
How
that it's
dare
comfort food, as in like it's great at the time, but then once you're done with it, kind of fucks your stomach up.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have.
He said
Had
maybe I
so
should
much
work
of that.
out
I
and
shouldn't
start.
have had so much of it, and I
Yeah.
should have told my friend
Maybe
earlier
you
that I
should've
wanted this
Maybe
earlier.
I should
Yeah,
work
you
out
know
and throw
what I
some
mean?
D somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm saying one of my best friends, if he ever passed away, I am not jumping in
Hey.
his former wife's box.
Happy was
Yeah, no,
happy.
that's-
Was,
yeah.
I'm
Happy
close
was
with her,
smashing
too.
and turned to the left and seen a picture of.
You say that.
Oh,
You say
sick.
that.
Oh no,
Tony.
no, I don't see.
Iron
any
Man
of
did
my
not
friends.
die for this.
Tony.
Iron Man does not deserve this.
Yes.
He didn't die for this.
He
You
just
say
snapped
you
his
say that
fingers.
now.
He gonna still bust, but he gonna feel bad afterwards.
Oh, fellas,
Comfort food.
I gotta
I'll
get
say
out
that.
of here.
He said,
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to my showing, man.
It's 8:50. It's
Yeah.
8:52. Oh yeah, your show's at 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you gotta go
the
to
line
Shocks.
to the wild thing gets pretty long around these hours.
Steel
Oh,
venom,
man.
bro.
Oh my god.
When you first
Vibranium
get in.
venom. They're gonna ride on the vibranium venom.
Gotta take this old scrupulous ride.
Scrupulous.
Damn.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
my
been a pleasure,
goodness.
y'all, man.
Oh yeah, always.
It
This
has
man.
is-
been our
Nice
pleasure,
to meet
sir.
you, brother.
Yes, the show gonna keep going. Y'all keep watching. We're gonna talk about this thing once it's over.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I feel really
Pleasure
bad because
being
one of
here,
my
man.
coworkers just walked in and I don't remember his fucking name. Terrible. I'm a horrible person. I'm an incredibly toxic human.
And that's why you can never have a work
But
wife.
see, that's the
That's
best.
true.
That's the best.
Because I don't remember their names.
That's the best part
You
about
don't.
when you run into somebody that's a brother that you don't remember their name. All you gotta do is be like, hey,
Hey, yo.
hey, bro, hey,
Hey, yo.
You ain't even gotta say the name. Hey,
What's
shake
up,
hands,
brother?
man. How you feeling, bro?
How you doing?
See what I say? It didn't work. It worked. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, boss?
What's up, man?
Pretty good. What time is your show? Yeah.
Do you wanna jump on and talk? Are you sure?
I can't
All
right
right,
now.
man. What else you doing?
He's camera shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
See you at work
Camera
tomorrow?
shy.
All right. Yes, sir. Lucky. I got to be there at 6.
See, it worked. All you say, hey. You didn't have to yell the name or nothing, man. Now,
Scoot up. Yeah, scoot up.
Now,
Yeah,
anyway.
where are we
Definitely
now?
not a shot.
Where are we now with this, man? With the
So-
with the Black Panther and what are
Really, what I want to know, and this is
Shout
gonna
out to
be full-
Daryl jumping in the chat. Appreciate you, baby.
another
9:30
show? It's gonna
Let's
be
see.
shows all over the
Eastern
place.
Standard Time.
Why? Who is?
Why is this computer on Eastern Standard
Probably
Time?
because I haven't updated it yet.
Oh.
There's probably some sort of software upgrade I need to do. I'm
Oh.
just,
This
I
computer.
I'd be
You
like
had
that.
it when you was in Denver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
that's
Denver's
why.
an hour slower than us.
Oh, that
So
is
it
right.
makes no sense.
Hey, Cat, fuck you,
it
man.
Just, it's
just is what
it's
it
just
is.
old scrupulous time.
For whatever reason.
I would just use that word for everything.
Scrupulous is an amazing word.
On like Pacific time.
Oh, scrupulous
it's like
ass
2 hours
time.
back.
2
I'm like, what the fuck?
Time
It'd
zones
be
are
throwing me
stupid.
off because I'll go to the home screen
Look at the
after
cat.
gaming and I'm like, oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Look at oh no, it's not.
Right?
Bro, we literally look like, if you look on the camera, we look like a service bar.
We look like a what?
Like the service for T-Mobile. Jesus, Murphy.
We look like the service for
Look at us.
T-Mobile?
Look at us. Look at us. Look at
Why
us.
do we?
T-Mobile.
Why T-Mobile?
Why such
That's what I got.
trash service?
We
I
like
have
the special
T-Mobile.
tech team from T-Mobile.
Dude, you see it? Like it's
One of us
going
gotta
down
be on the
perfectly.
floor in the
Shout out to
store.
Wow.
Shout out to T-Mobile. and
Selling
your trash
accessories and
service.
shit.
You don't have 5G across the nation. Stop fucking lying.
Yeah, I know, right?
The heights are
And
crazy,
be the
just
nigga,
incrementing.
and be the nigga
or
at
decrementing.
T-Mobile telling you to he can get you 20% off the new iPhone and case and shit. He said, I got you, bro. I got you. I fucking got you. You got to worry about shit. Only for the niggas though. Anybody else? He said, no, you gotta.
Only for.
You gotta pay a little
Jeez.
extra.
Oh,
I see you have. I see you have late payments here. What? I don't even have I don't even have an account with you, motherfucker. Hey, I see late payments.
Sure.
I see late payments.
Just fucking with everybody.
Oh, goodness
So
gracious.
I was off camera for this one, and I asked the question.
Yeah, welcome to the on camera.
Thank you, man. It's
Yeah,
good to
he's
be
on
here.
camera.
Yeah.
I'm super excited, man. I cannot wait for this movie.
Swapped out
Honestly,
from one light skin, one for another one.
yes, sir. Well,
Is Noble really?
is Noble
light-skinned?
really light skinned? I guess
Yeah, light skin adjacent.
light skinned
Light
adjacent.
skin adjacent.
I got you. I got you.
He probably
Grocery paper
identifies as
bag.
dark skinned.
He's dark white.
I was gonna get
That's
some
what I would-
food, but then I decided not
Top
to because I was gonna
paper
make me hit the itis before our movie at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to
Bro.
coast off these.
Yeah, you
beers,
don't want to be
man.
like me and Black Adam.
Man, look,
Knocked.
you said Black Adam was mid because you fell asleep. I think you need another. I think you need to go see the movie again in the afternoon.
I know.
really
I'm
do.
going to.
In
Wait till it comes
our
on
age
HBO
time.
Max.
That's the best time for us to go see movies.
Right?
At 12
30
o'clock, 1
30-year-olds.
o'clock, 2 o'clock, and shit. You know what I'm saying? These late o'clock movies.
Oh my
I'm still
god.
a night owl. I'm 30 years old and I'm still a night owl. 32.
Man, I
I
don't want to
can
hear
stay
that.
up and then what?
Your Chronicles of Riddick. That's why you be staying up all night, man. You got secret powers. You be
I do.
your eyes turn to crystal and
They
shit
do.
at like
No,
midnight.
I'll
You start.
go to late movies because even after this, I'm going back home and playing some more God of War. But
Big
this is
facts.
like-
Speaking of God of War, this motherfucker right here, you should have been God of War for Halloween. That
Oh,
was-
you
wow, nothing.
kind
That
of
is an
do.
immaculate
I've
costume.
never seen it before.
Wow, as in
Holy
great-
shit.
The whole
Wow.
face.
Am I not?
Kratos.
Is it not?
I've never seen Kratos up close.
Come on, man. The power that you possess.
Say,
Why would
dude,
you even need the
do me a
sacred
favor.
herb?
Oh, dear.
do me a
God
favor. Do me a
damn it.
favor. Just do me a favor. Just go. boy.
Boy.
Not bad. Gotta work on it, but not bad. Not bad, but gotta work on it.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, my kid
bruh.
got like
He
the
was
shaved
Drado.
head too with the braided ponytail in the back. So
Oh
you
my
could definitely be my
goodness.
kid. You could, like,
you be a
we could go on
Atreus,
some
man.
Ragnarok type shit.
Wow.
Atreus and freaking Kratos. Oh my goodness.
Should have done that. He wanted to be a Ghostbuster though, so I can't be hating.
Who?
Grayson.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he was
That's
a Ghostbuster.
dope. That's cool.
Your name was
All right.
Vin Sour Diesel.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get
I
a
like
drink.
that name.
I'll be right back,
You
dude.
just got here.
I'm gonna go get a drink on that one. That was
I need another
really
drink,
good.
goddammit. We,
All right.
Yeah, I like that. That
We
Vin,
here
All right,
going
what-
in.
Vin Sour
Oh,
Diesel.
oh, we,
Oh, true.
You good? You want my
I'm
keys?
saying. I'm
I was
just
gonna say,
saying.
can you get me another? I'm gonna give you.
I will get you.
can
I got
give
you.
me another double.
Get some chicken tenders over here.
A double.
No.
Damn,
You're
this
gonna
man
get the
said, "Can we
itis?
get
You gonna
some
fall asleep?
chicken tenders?"
If I eat, bro, for sure. My weight does not correspond with food.
Neither does mine, but
As in, once I eat something greasy,
Yeah.
my mind says, "Nigga, go to bed."
that's all of us.
Not
Yeah.
me.
That's all of us.
True.
Not you.
That's been me with like beer lately, though.
It guys, it depends. If I'm like baked out of my mind,
Yeah.
then I will. Yeah. So, which
Okay.
I'm not there yet.
I still
Keyword
didn't.
yet.
I was gonna go get a drink. I still.
Go get a drink
go.
then. Go
But-
get a drink.
We got some brews we can pour right under the table like
This is very true.
degenerates.
The itis. He really can't. help
I'm
himself right now.
excited to see. I'm
What are
excited
you
to
excited
see
for?
Ironheart, and
Yeah,
how
Ironheart.
how they introduce her.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Ironheart?
Yeah, I'm hoping that they
Yeah.
they go to MIT.
No,
Like hopefully she's enrolled at MIT or
Yeah,
something like that, like she is in the
There's
comics.
clips. They put out like little clips here and there. About
They have. See, I haven't watched any.
They're gonna roll up on her in MIT.
Nice,
Really? And bring her to
bro.
Wakanda?
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's so cool because like it's so
That's
close to the
awesome.
comic
Do you
book.
think she's from?
Her and Shuri are friends.
Yeah.
What the clip? How the clip was going? That they
Yeah.
know each other.
Okay,
They
okay.
grew up together and shit, and she was like, "We need some help."
Yo, and that's
around
and
here.
again, it's definitely going to be that, right? Like Namor has already attacked them. He's already like
Yeah.
coming and trying to take over the land. They're like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
we need help for this war.
Yeah.
Like, who can we call? And it's kind of like how Tony, like they were like, yo, we're gonna need some help for this war, and
He goes
Tony's
to
like,
Queens
I got a
against
guy,
Spider-Man.
and goes Queens against Spider-Man. That's exactly how I feel like it's gonna be, especially considering they're still like, you know, like the correlation. Like
Yeah.
Peter Parker was young. I think she was gonna be young. She looks like because she was
She's
at
probably
MIT
young, yeah.
early, like
College,
15,
yeah.
16 when she was at MIT or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, who knows
Yeah.
how I think they'll age her up a bit in this one, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm people watching like a motherfucker right
Because
now.
Gotcha.
it's
They are
literally how they do like a backdoor pilot. It's just I'm gonna introduce this character.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the Ironheart series.
The series.
going on.
What do you think the series is gonna be about?
Are they giving? They are giving her own series. Do you think it'll correlate with with Armor Wars?
What the rumor is
Ooh.
too that they're finally
Wars.
Mephisto might show up in.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's definitely coming,
Ironheart.
but he's coming in Ironheart.
That
No,
seems.
people love.
that
People,
seems
people have
off.
been waiting
Yeah,
for Mephisto for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't put much weight in it. I'm getting sick of the whole.
the Mephisto thing.
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
you,
we
Eric
know-
Voss.
We know he's
Yeah,
coming.
right.
We know it's been confirmed actually, right?
Right. This is Eric Voss's fault.
Yeah.
This is
Absolutely.
100% Eric Voss from New Rockstars. You're a menace to society.
Shout out him
You
though,
are
for
an absolute
real.
menace. You've been pushing Mephisto since WandaVision, dog.
Yeah,
For
real.
Oh, you see how
Badass.
this, you
For
see how
real.
this blade of grass fell down? That's Mephisto.
That's Mephisto on the back.
It's like,
That
no,
man's brain works
Hey,
sideways.
You guys can answer this question. It may be a dumb question, but I
No.
don't
We
know for
accept
sure.
dumb questions. We might give you a dumb
Is-
answer too.
Is
Yeah,
is Vision
probably.
Vision's dead, right?
No,
No,
No?
100% not dead.
He
He's
is
getting his
up.
own.
So that
series
was
too.
the next question right
White
there.
Vision.
Yeah.
Vision, does Vision deserve his own show?
No. He doesn't deserve his own show. He deserves to be around. Let's see him pop up. But
You don't think he's been a very important key component
he's
to this,
been
but
around- I mean-
hasn't had like an actual like story behind him?
I would say.
he kind of had WandaVision. Like that wasn't.
Yeah, but that was
necessarily-
Wanda's
But-
vision,
but
nigga.
no,
That
but
wasn't
he dipped
Vision's
out.
vision.
He dipped out.
You know what I'm saying?
that wasn't Vision.
I mean, Vision was dead, and then they had to
Vision,
make the
Vision
White
was
Vision.
getting me too.
God,
True.
You
damn.
feel me?
No, he was. He was. 'cause
He
didn't
didn't
sign
ask
up
to
for
be
any
there.
of That.
He
Yeah,
was dead.
he-
Yeah, that's true.
And he was dead. Oh my God, that's
signed to be
morbid.
a parent.
He was dead.
All right.
Put
Well,
these kids on me.
here we are.
So does that mean?
Here it is.
Never
How
mind.
dare you?
Damn, now I feel bad for Vision. He does need a show. You
So
need
is Wanda a necrophiliac then?
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
Oh.
my God.
Like,
100%.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Is that how that
Yikes.
happened? Because I mean, like he was dead. We all saw that.
And she took his dead body out and made kids with him.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
That's it.
So
Now that I
everything
think
is
about it,
pointing towards that
holy
The
shit.
Scarlet necrophiliac.
Yeah.
Is that what we're getting
Yeah.
at?
I didn't even think of that.
I mean, but at the same
angle.
time, what you gonna tell her? You wrong? Hey, go. Hey,
She
do
popped
your
out
thing.
and-
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her to
Right?
do her
True.
thing, but
True.
I'm gonna tell her to do her thing.
She
but
get to doing that shit with her hands.
Right.
You seen that?
Oh,
You know what? You know what? Necrophilia ain't that bad. Necrophilia. Necrophilia
Don't
ain't
it
that
stink?
bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't it stink a little bit? I'm just
Rob,
saying.
I am very excited for Ant-Man. I'm more
Yes.
excited to see
Rob, for
the old
real.
Kang thing.
Though, okay. Well, I'm ready to see.
Man.
I am definitely ready to see
I'm ready.
Ant-Man
Yeah.
again.
Quantum
Yeah.
Mania is gonna be bananas.
It definitely is. I was just talking about the quantum realm and everything, but I can't remember what I was.
Quantum Mania?
I can't remember what I was
this end credit
referring
scene is
to.
gonna set up.
Huh?
What do you think it's gonna be?
What the end credit?
The end for this?
Nothing. I don't think it's really going to be nothing.
I think it's.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be anything with
it'll be
Ironheart.
for another movie
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they've been doing that lately. They've
Because
been
they
like
got Quantum
setting,
Mania next. They don't have any shows or anything between that.
They don't. When does Ironheart drop?
No, it's
Not for a while.
but no,
They
haven't even
started filming it
Quantumania
yet.
was in,
I got one for you guys.
February.
I got one for you guys. You ready?
What is he-
Do you think
Hit me.
Ironheart's AI is going to be Tony?
No.
Really? You don't?
No.
You don't think
No.
Tony figured out a way to upload himself? Because
No.
in the comic book, he was for a moment until
He was. I
she
don't
changed
think
it to
so.
Natalie.
No.
Because he gave I think she's gonna have her own AI system that's probably part of some sort of like Wakandan AI.
Yeah, because she makes her whole suit and everything in Wakanda.
Because like while
Everything.
Tony is selfish and he's a dick, I don't think he's that anymore. Because he could have made himself that inside. Because then he had Edith.
Yeah,
He just rotates.
But Edith was for them
He
glasses.
gave Tom Holland
Edith.
his whole
Mhm.
system with the
True.
glasses that he decided to give to Mysterio
Yeah, Edith.
and all that. So it's like,
Yeah.
So it's gonna be something totally different. You're not gonna get him.
Jonathan Majors is going to beat up Michael B. Jordan and Paul Rudd in the same calendar
I know,
year.
right?
Tough year for all
Wait,
of
what?
your girlfriends.
Jonathan-
Rob's
Jonathan
stupid,
Majors
man.
is, in
Oh, yeah,
3 and
that's
3.
right. Dude, yoked.
Oh yeah,
That
he looks
dude-
crazy.
That dude is
Christine, all right.
yoked.
So Christina was trying to convince me that he was that buff in Lovecraft Country.
He was.
No, he
No shot.
wasn't.
No, he was. He was.
No
buff.
shot.
Yeah, he was. He was buff, but he wasn't not.
Did you see him walking
Oh.
around in Creed?
Oh, you saying?
Yeah,
how is it
no.
free?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
My man just did a T-Pain move.
No.
No, she tripping. He was buff. He was buff, but he was not that buff.
Yeah, right.
He
Yeah.
said it.
Black shot.
No.
I'm sorry, man. I need another
Nigga
beer.
said he
Said that
put-
nigga turn into T-Pain quick as hell. God damn.
Get this man another beer.
Nah, bro. I
Oh,
don't
I
think
do.
so. I
No,
don't.
he wasn't. No, they even said he put on like 20 to 30 more pounds
That's of muscle
of
too.
muscle.
He's a big.
He's
like,
buff. Now.
yeah.
He's scary buff, bro.
Yeah. And then he gonna look like that as Kang too, and it's like
They're saying that he'll have that
For-
muscle with Warrior King when they do
that
the
dude,
different
Warrior
variations.
Kang. When the Kang Dynasty comes around,
Dude,
Wait, who are we talking
I'm
about?
gonna be pooping my pants
Jonathan Majors.
everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Kang,
okay.
yeah, Kang.
Kang
And oh,
Dynasty.
dude, I forgot his name from the Good Place. He's gonna be in Quantumania.
Boo.
Who?
The black guy.
I didn't see
He
The
was
Good
in-
Place.
I've
Sorry.
never seen it
they
either.
had an extra person. I forgot his freaking name, but he's gonna be in an undisclosed role, and they're and like wondering if he's gonna be another variation of Kang in that.
I don't think-
Is he gonna?
I think they're gonna. I think Jonathan Majors is gonna play all variations of himself. Of Kang.
And then we have Jonathan Richards, Iron Lad,
Yep.
that might potentially because he is real important as far as the storyline of Kang,
Yep.
because that's who it is. So might be that person. Who knows what he might be? And who the hell's going to be MODOK?
You think they're gonna bring in MODOK?
No,
Yeah.
he's confirmed.
He's
Gonna be
confirmed.
in the movie.
He's gonna be in Kang Dynasty.
No, he's gonna be in
No,
Quantumania.
Quantumania.
He's gonna be in Quantumania.
He's confirmed.
And it's an undisclosed role. We don't know who it is.
I
What
don't-
if it's
let me do some
what if it's what's his name?
Bill Murray.
No, who's
Kyler.
Him it. Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt. They just throw him in there just for.
What if it's Patton?
Giggles.
Because he's
Mr.
going to
Oswalt.
be in a Marvel movie at some point.
He wasn't even. He was in.
I think he was in an animated series too.
He was
in
MODOK
Agents
for
of
animated,
S.H.I.E.L.D. He was
right?
in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was MODOK in the Hulu show, but he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
too. But yeah, they probably would throw him in there.
He's the only one
For
that
the
I could
issue
really
Giggles.
think of being like a good. Because I mean, he's going to be mostly CGI anyway. So
Yeah, with
Andy
the whole
Serkis.
head thing. Andy Serkis again. Just bring him back because they didn't really do anything for Ulysses Claw.
yeah, right. Well, and you could because he's going to be CGI'd anyway. So
Where the hell is Fu at?
that's a good question.
I want to berate him with insults
What happened? What? Why?
because I mean that's
What
what
did he
friends
do to
do,
you?
right?
Oh, just you just want to
berate each
you just
other
want to
with
berate
insults,
him just for fun. Okay.
just to let each other know where we
So-
stand with each other.
Yeah. So really, my whole thing with this movie is once I see how they deal with the death of Black Panther, then I'm just gonna be like completely locked in.
I
Like,
think
that's
they're
the
gonna
only
do that
thing
off top.
Like that's the only thing. Oh yeah,
I think they're gonna do it off top just to get it out the way so that we can start getting into the next phase of things and next like with the
I think the
story and
opening
shit.
scene is gonna be the birth of Namor, and then they're gonna jump into what happened to T'Challa, and then the movie's just gonna go bananas from there.
Yeah.
Right. It should.
It should. But
there's-
that's what I'm interested in.
They're saying Peter Dinklage as of right now. It sounds like
That would be awesome.
He's already.
That would be
I guess
great.
they've
Who
done
is
it
he in the
before.
MCU?
He was.
Oh, that's right. He's
Oh,
Eitri.
the
the
dude who
dwarf,
guards the
yeah.
star.
Yeah,
The dwarf.
the dwarf, the
Yeah.
big ass dwarf.
Yeah.
Tree,
Is
where's the handle?
It says as the main villain in the film, with Peter Dinklage being named as his choice to portray the character. Concept art for the film Captain Marvel depicted
Interesting.
MODOK in the crowd while Captain
Interesting.
Marvel participates
I
in
could,
battle.
I could get into Peter Dinklage.
I could definitely see that.
Marvel doesn't tend to recast their same people, but I
They
could.
don't.
They did because with what's her face from Eternal, she was in Captain Marvel as a Kree.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Whole British hot Asian girl
Yeah.
that was in there. Yeah.
Oh,
She was one of the Eternals.
She
and
was a
then,
scroll.
and then she was a Skrull.
Oh,
no,
there he
she
is.
was a Kree.
I
She was a
spoke
Kree.
the
Ask,
name and
ask and
popped
you
up.
shall
Kree.
receive.
We have the
You
same.
got the same shirt as you.
Yes,
You
we
better
do.
keep your fucking hoodie on.
I know, right?
Nah,
You take it
dude.
off right now.
Fucking
Power
hoodie
move.
on.
No,
That was
dude, yeah,
such a
power
great-
move.
power
Power
move.
move.
Yeah, power move, man.
Power
You show
move.
aggression first. If you come out on the side of it first,
Because you were here
you
first.
have no other excuse. There we go.
There we go. There it is. Yeah.
There we go.
Wakanda. Yeah, there you go. Yes, sir.
Fu is in the building.
Who is in
Boo, boo,
the
boo, boo,
building?
boo.
We got food in the building.
Boy, you better stop playing.
I said power move.
Whatever they
Power
called each
move.
other.
They're
And
loving each
playing
other.
this, right? Yeah, they
Look at
playing
this.
this previously.
What's up,
We
man?
play.
Nice to meet you, sir.
What's up?
Got food in it. Same shirt.
Nice to
Same
meet you.
vibe.
I've heard all the
Come on,
things
yeah.
about you. All good. Except Black said he wanted to berate you a little bit, so I don't know what
Yeah.
that's about. But here,
Why are you so
I'm
damn
gonna
late,
go-
man?
you come
Huh?
sit down.
I want.
Come sit down.
Man, knock
we
my
want,
head.
we want you to give your opinion
Man, knock my damn head off.
on this
God
movie,
damn.
bro.
Almost exposed my hairline. Or lack thereof.
I had a beer, but
That's a rum and coke. You want one?
Rum and kook.
Oh, shit. Food stir.
Oh, you know what that is?
Fu has entered the building. What's going on, man?
Big food, big food.
You're looking. The camera's right, here.
there.
All right, it's a little delayed, but you're
Yes,
here.
sir.
What's going on,
So
everybody?
we're talking about the predictions of what we think about what's going to happen in this here film.
We got the same shirt,
Let's ask
baby.
you the same couple questions we've asked through this period of time. We're not going to talk about the queefs or anything like that we spoke of earlier. We're gonna speak on what you think is going to happen during this movie. Just like not a big, but just what's the gist? What you think's going to happen?
What do you think is excited for?
I'm a lightweight. I ain't even gonna tell you. I ain't really deep into it. So I'm gonna just predict stuff's gonna get messed up.
Did you see the first movie?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm one of those fans that go to all the movies.
Cap.
Yeah, well, this is what pretty much the MCU stuff. We ain't getting. You don't have to get deep into the
Yeah.
comic book lore stuff like that.
I was gonna say if you
it's
deep
like
into the
that.
comic, I
Cap,
know
don't do me
nothing
like
about
that.
But the movies, I'm with.
You don't have to worry about that. We can
Same
take
here.
care of that. But yeah, but it's
It's the
like,
balance
what do
right
you
here.
think?
I don't even know. I'm one of them. Like I said, I'm one of them dudes. I just sit back and I'll go to the movies, and I'm just excited to see what happens. I do like. I want to see who the new Black Panther is.
Talk right here,
I want to see who the new Black
There it
Panther
is.
is. I want to see what the beef is because we don't know nothing about this dude besides the little hints that they've been giving out through all the movies. What's his name?
Namor.
Namor.
That man
Namor
love rolling
like
that.
that.
Yeah, it's a lot of tongue. Take some of the tongue
Namor.
off, though. Yeah, take some of the tongue off. Yeah.
I want to see what his whole beef is about, see what's going on with that, and just sit back and enjoy the movie, man. I ain't getting no nap in. I was listening to y'all
Either,
and watching
bro.
y'all while I was on the way here, and I heard about y'all being on old people time.
Dog,
Yeah.
That's me.
it's tight.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's,
take no nap.
this gonna be an interesting late movie, man. Because like I said last time, we saw Black Adam. That ended at around like 11:30. I was almost checked out then.
Really?
This
I
one
haven't seen
finna
Black
end
Adam.
be like a little, or probably like right before 1 o'clock.
I was gonna say this might be a long one.
It's
You
gonna
going
be
back to see Black
2
Adam
hours
again?
and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I have to. I have
That's what
to.
they
Let me
said?
know. I'll come with you. Say
Okay,
that.
bet.
They
Yeah,
said the
let's
movie's
go
gonna be
together.
about 2 hours 40 minutes.
That long?
2 hours and 41 minutes.
I think that's
this
how
is the
long.
lo- I think that
Bro.
does a record for the longest MCU movie.
Yes.
Still Spider-Man.
Which one? The last one?
Doug says stuff
No,
gonna
it's,
get messed up.
Endgame, the second longest one.
Pep's
is
gonna fight
Spider-Man.
peeps. Gonna fight.
Because Endgame
Graphics
was
here and
over
there.
3 hours.
Wham bam.
What-
You're not lying.
What y'all think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen?
I mean, I look. All I know is I got to bring the family back to
True.
watch it anyway. So if I leave early, just know I'm gonna come back.
TC is also on the way here. I just want to let y'all know.
Nice.
TC is
Shout out
on the way here.
TC. That's
I sent
amazing.
him the invite, so he gonna be on his way.
I love that. 1:30 end time.
I'm
Yeah,
about
bro.
to
This
go grab
shit's
me
gonna
something
be
to sip on.
crazy.
grab something to sip
Yeah,
on.
and then
Yeah,
come back
yeah.
What
slide.
do y'all got though? What y'all got? Y'all
Whiskey
got
Coke.
the same thing?
Whiskey
Whiskey Coke.
Cokes.
We're doing doubles.
I just had beer, man.
I was about to go get one.
Yeah,
Go get
beer.
another one
Of
too.
course.
Double of what?
I'm doing a double of Whiskey Coke. That's what we're doing.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I love you, fellas.
All right, bro.
y'all-
See you in a second.
All right, fam.
Lovely.
Appreciate you, Fooster.
Yeah, even though the movie's gonna be long, I'm here
I'm
for
dialed
it.
in.
You know
I'm
what I
dialed
mean?
in.
Like
dialed in.
I want it to be long, and it should be
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
The send off for Chadwick Boseman shouldn't be 5 minutes.
Right.
You feel me? Like it should be a little bit longer. It should hold some
No, I
value
want it
to the
be
movie.
I want it to be kind of snappy.
Do you really?
The send off, like the whole kind of send off,
You just don't want to cry that long. Go ahead.
because it should be the whole funeral service and everything.
Yeah.
Started off, and then throughout the movie, it's just how are we gonna move forward without our king, and how we're gonna replace it.
Yes.
Because there's no real successor after that, and try
Rob.
to figure that out. And that portion is leave it on that kind of
Uh-huh.
It should not be over 10. Not. Yeah, less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10.
Enough
nah,
for
they won't do
the
that.
Rihanna song to get off. Enough for the Rihanna song. How long is that song? Ever long that song is, that's how long his send off should be. Because that
Okay.
song was literally built for that. It was literally built for that. Rihanna's big comeback was literally built for that song. Get there and then have everybody give their kind of feelings and reactions on. That's how the movie should proceed after that. We don't have to the big ceremony, everybody wearing the white, have the head,
Yeah.
everybody crying, and that should be
Yeah.
during the Rihanna song. You
Mhm.
can even have like a 2-minute instrumental of the whole thing going into it, but it should be the length of the song and get right into the movie.
Okay.
Speaking of
Thinking like
songs, I hear the soundtrack is about to be fire.
Yeah.
Just like the last one.
It's pretty good. Jake and I listened to it on the way here.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I think I might see.
Oh, Rob,
some of the
100%, bro.
Mandalorian, But yeah,
I haven't heard it yet. I want to listen to it.
Rob, I feel like it's gonna be the same for me that it was for Spider-Man Far From. Is it? What was the last one? Far From Home or No Way Home? I can't remember.
No Way Home.
No Way Home, bro. I cried 3 times in that movie at 3 different scenes. Just waterworks.
Best MC. Phase 4.
Absolutely, Aries. Last movie of Phase 4, man.
So it's the last one in Phase 4.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Wait, which one? This one?
This is the last movie of Phase 4. And
The setup.
it has to I feel like because it's the last movie in Phase 4, it's got to do something to set up Phase 5. Yes or no? You don't think so?
Yo, thank you.
If it is, it might be something for Quantumania to set that one up, because that's going to be the kickoff of Phase 5.
What are we talking about?
Just this movie, well, the mid-credit scene that
the mid-credit scene. Okay.
is going to set up something for Phase 5. I don't think it is.
You don't think so? What do you think it's gonna be? Like a somebody earlier I said saw a.
It's going to be.
Saw the I saw somebody say something about a Chadwick Boseman tribute. I don't know if it's gonna be that either, but
You know what? I would
think
go
so?
with that. I would go with that. More
They have
than
his picture.
anything.
no, as a whole scene though, like as a mid-credit scene.
Oh, you mean this?
that.
Oh, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
No, I don't think it's.
That's what somebody said in the chat.
Got you.
So
I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be something.
Duck.
I think it's going to lead to something into Phase 5, but it's not setting up Phase 5.
You talking about the end credit?
There's no
end in.
end credit.
Just a mid. Just a mid-credit. That's it.
It's going to be. It's going to
No.
be another.
There's
I saw
no
it.
there's no extra like
There's nothing. I seen it confirmed. It's just
Really?
a mid-credit, and there's nothing after like the actual credits, like after the whole
so
rollout.
they really
It's just one.
I
want to
like
set
to
up
do
for Phase 5,
But you know
huh?
what? I'm still going to.
They don't want nobody to know shit.
Well, because per Marvel's thing though, like usually the mid-credit scene sets up the next movie, and like the end credit scene is usually just something silly that kind of bounces off of what you just watched.
Yeah.
So
But you know what? I'm still going to.
there might be something at the end. There might be,
because a lot of this stuff is from the premiere, kind of like showing.
Yeah.
And they might throw something in there.
Oh yeah.
Actual,
I think they will.
and just throw
Didn't you
something
say?
in there.
How was the
But we're
movie?
still gonna-
Good.
That's what.
good.
Yeah, no. Christina said she heard that it will. That they'll definitely have an end credit
pretty-
scene, but they
yeah.
took it out for the people who got to see the movie early. That's what she
early
told
and
me.
just do something like
Yeah,
that.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't
I-
want people reporting after the embargo's lifted.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And like maybe dancing around what would show.
Like Jake was saying, it was just like the fact after the end credit scene is more so of a silly thing. It's nothing,
Bro, Rob,
substantial that's gonna.
what did Rob do?
Rob, this will be an argument for the
yeah.
longest time. You can't either, Aries. Oh man, what are y'all watching? What are y'all watching when it comes to the shows? What are y'all watching?
What do you mean?
Why are they not good to y'all? I don't get it.
Oh, the Marvel shows.
He said Rob said the shows have been tough to watch.
It
Arias
depends on
also
which-
said
it
the same.
depends on which one.
I think they're just stuck on the sheet. The
It
most
depends
recent.
on which
I think
one,
it's
for sure.
recency
I
bias.
think what it is
It is
though
right now.
is
It's
like
they've really only had 2 bad shows so far, in my opinion. Like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier didn't live up to
you know what? I'm gonna rewatch it actually.
expectations.
Watch it again. That show is actually.
I was gonna say I think I gotta
I like
rewatch
the
that
first
one.
Watch
The
Falcon
whole
and
the
Winter
whole
Soldier.
fact that they did Dark Cat, bro. And
No,
like,
yeah.
I rewatched one of our episodes of after watching Falcon Winter.
Yeah.
We were
We were hyped.
hyped.
We were hyped. Here's my thing though. Remember when I talk
Where
about
does that energy go?
when my
Yeah.
remember, you have to remember when you're talking to me and I'm talking about these shows and I'm talking about these movies, I sometimes like in the moment it's hype. But if you have a bad ending or a bad plot twist, you lose me.
Yeah,
You lose me for the entirety of like all of a sudden I'm like, okay, it had its good parts, but now like overall, like I'm like, you gotta nail the ending. Like you gotta nail the ending, you gotta nail the twist. And like to me, I wasn't buying what's her name as the power broker?
Oh yeah, Julie Louis Dreyfus.
No.
Sharon
Carter.
Oh yeah, the
I
power
wasn't
broker.
buying her
Yeah.
as the power broker.
Why?
Not because I wasn't. It just I don't know. It just she just like came
we
out of
already
thin
knew
air.
that.
But then to me, And then too, the ending with Sam making his big spot on what the Times speech to save the world.
It was amazing.
Like, oh,
that speech was great.
I gotta stop watching
It had
clips
to be,
before I
'cause
see
that's how the
shows because
series
that clip of
was.
She-Hulk twerking fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah.
It fucked me
What
up.
is
laughing.
up with the
We were
twerk
laughing.
twerks?
We were laughing at that.
See,
We had
but
a
that's
good
the
laugh
thing. Y'all
about
got
that.
it in context. I didn't.
Okay.
I got it from Twitter.
Yeah, you got to stop.
Everybody
watching,
was
though.
like, "Yo, look
Maybe
at
you should
this."
join our
It's
watch
goofy.
party.
She-Hulk is twerking with
It's
Megan
goofy as
Stallion.
shit,
That shit was
yeah.
like, what? For what?
Yeah, nah.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy show.
But
Listen,
then again, like the last
you guys got to
episode,
remember. I think this is the thing about the shows.
You know what I
think.
mean? Like, nah.
I feel like the shows. Some of them are meant, I think, to introduce some characters.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Loki was awesome.
But I also think that they're similar to how Marvel or how they used to put out comic books back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
You
just
roll
some
them out, yeah.
crazy, sporadic,
Silly,
silly ass,
off-brand.
off the brand, not a
Yeah.
huge saga, not a huge
Yeah.
shit happening. And if I feel like if you look at them in that perspective as opposed to how
That
is it
doesn't mean
going
I
to
gotta
connect,
like 'em.
I know, but
Not every Marvel comic book I read
I
at the
know.
end, I was like, damn, that was so
true.
deep.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
You know what I mean?
But
So,
it's hard to. It's hard when you are cackling. I watched your guys' episode, and y'all were talking mad shit. I heard y'all talking shit.
yeah,
I watched it.
yeah. And there were
And-
parts that we laughed at.
100%
But that,
laughing.
but that doesn't make
And
a
then as soon
difference.
as it cut off, your whole it's like you guys had this predetermined mindset to
we didn't have a predetermined mindset.
like message.
Look, dude, okay, look,
It was
I can watch a show and admit that it's
Yeah.
ass and still have its funny parts. Like, just because I think the
Understandable.
show is ass doesn't mean that like there aren't some parts that are funny.
it's funny because a lot of people are saying like I mean not a lot of people.
Like, I can separate it, but when I'm looking at it as a whole, like when you get a whole plate, you get
Mhm.
a whole meal, right?
Yeah.
There could be parts of that meal that you're like, this don't taste right. But if I mix it with the potatoes and a little bit of hot sauce,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The
My
meal as
family
a whole,
Thanksgiving.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, you know, so it's like
Yeah.
I laughed at bits and parts. There were parts that were great, but like overall, I'm like they could have stuck the landing better.
And see that's where we disagree because I feel like they did. And
Even with what's his name? With
Yeah.
the Hulk's kid just popping up out of
you went
nowhere.
fucking nuts when that part came up.
Wait, what
That was the
happened?
other thing I wanted to bring up to
Who?
you.
Wait, who?
I saw that episode.
when the Hulk's son came up.
I saw
The
you.
Hulk's
I saw your
son?
guys' recording.
You mean to tell me the
when
Hulk
Scar came up?
busted?
He did. He busted a nut. But you just
All
pulled
right.
him up. See, but here's my thing is that I didn't know how much time was left in the show. And I thought we were going to get a little bit more of him. And all of a sudden they just
Nah.
like, he was like, oh, here he goes. He's here. And I was like, okay. And then after I thought about it, right? You ever had, again,
That's an
you
angry
ever
nut.
saw something, you're like, that
True.
was pretty cool. And then you go back and you think about it and you were like, that was actually all right.
I don't know, man.
You've never done that? You've
kind-
never
It
seen
depends.
something.
Not the way you reacted to it. First reactions is for me.
You know what? I would say this, but
They're
we're gonna
important.
circle back to this. Rewatch Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
is
And see, that's the other thing.
actually
Go ahead.
a good show. Overall.
I have
Like,
rewatched it, but
after-
like not.
after what
Again, Cap.
right after WandaVision.
Yeah.
What WandaVision was and what Falcon and Winter Soldier actually came out
Right.
to be.
But again,
I like
like
that one a lot better just because
really.
no, because all right, and I think
Mhm.
and also watch WandaVision again because
I
you gotta
have.
think about
Just
Yeah,
recently.
he is. Yeah.
okay, and think about that time period during WandaVision.
Mhm.
A lot of the hype and what made it sort of good
Mhm.
was everybody's speculation.
Mhm.
What does this lead
No,
into?
okay, so
and it was like the more
Here's
the
my
Right.
community and the
I will-
talk
But
of
again, these
that.
don't
my
have-
argument with that is that I told Anthus
They don't
I
have
sat
to
down
lead
and
in
watched
anything.
it all in one full sitting.
Mm.
I didn't take any breaks. I didn't like once the episode ended, I rolled right into the next one. I watched them all in like it was like a
You talking about WandaVision?
one
Yeah,
division.
sure,
yeah,
quick
yeah.
When you watch it in one full sitting and you realize what's actually happening, and you realize that she's creating all of this chaos, to me it made it a little bit better of a show.
So you told me you love Agatha Harkness?
Not really, not really, but as a
Catherine
whole,
Hahn
like she
doing her
doesn't need her whole. She doesn't need
Agatha
her own
wasn't
show.
that bad.
I'm like you don't need that.
Oh yes.
You don't need
No,
a whole
no,
show.
you're gonna
about
get a
that.
whole show of her
Yeah, I don't need that.
doing her face
She
all
was-
the time.
she was-
freaking time.
She was funny in Step Brothers, and then that's about it.
She
You
does
know,
not need her whole.
she doesn't need a whole show.
Only if they're gonna set up like what
You
they're
were an
saying,
ad-
like all right.
Yeah.
Kevin was saying that they're gonna focus a lot more on the supernatural aspect of it. If it brings more so like the Midnight Suns, or if we're gonna do something along
Yeah.
those lines and have that kind of spinoff
sir.
going
What's going
there.
on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is that
then
knowledge?
I'm fine with that.
That dude look like Knowledge, a producer named Knowledge.
Lives here?
No, that don't live here. My brother knows who he is. He looks exactly like Knowledge. He just came out with a song with Anderson .Paak
Oh,
and her.
You think he's just secretly in here?
That looks just like that nigga. Exactly. I'm talking about spitting image, beard and everything.
Doppelganger, huh?
You should go see who.
All right.
Go see if it really is.
But anyway, so like to the point too, like again, like there was aspects of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier that I really enjoyed, and how they set up Dark Cap and how they're going to set up the Thunderbolts.
Yep.
With all that.
Yeah.
But again, like I wasn't big on Sharon Carter being the power broker, and I wasn't big on like the whole speech to save the world.
But
I get why they did it.
Sharon Carter and how she even explained like why she had to go and be this person, because all right, everybody got exonerated from doing everything during the Sokovia Accords and all that, but
which are null and void now.
Null and void, but I didn't get that. I had to go and be in the dark for a long time. I didn't get the immunity that you and Bucky did.
Yeah.
I still had to be in the shadow, so this is why I'm here.
But here's
it's kind of like
okay. But like my other thing with that too is that I felt like now that we're bringing it back up, I'm turning the wheels again a little bit more. I feel like she built an entire empire in a very, very, very short amount of time. I understand she has the resources and whatnot, but like her
5+ years. Yeah, I think she didn't get blipped.
5. You think it only took 5 years for her to do all that?
It can, because
with half the universe gone, half the universe in shambles, and she took over. What do you call it?
With her knowledge of being in
what was the city they were in?
I forgot.
But I know with her, it just seems very
her resources of being a SHIELD agent. That kind of puts you in the forefront of anything, and there's not that many people here in just her knowledge and anything. So it's like that's understandable, because I know certain things and have access to certain things. Like one, certain people aren't here anymore, and I know certain things that you low-level crime lords wish that you had this kind of knowledge that I have, in these resources that I was privy to when I was around here. So it's like her having 5, 6+.
Now, did y'all watch it? Was it good? They said it's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Oh, okay.
10 out of 10, he says.
Hey,
they said it's a 10 out of 10.
They said it's a 10 out of 10.
I love airheads in his hand. I like that.
For sure. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, boss.
Hey, I got a question right quick.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a lightweight fan. All I've seen on the TV series is WandaVision. That's the only one that excited me.
Yeah.
What is the other one should I watch? Should I actually watch all of them?
They're worth the watch.
Yeah,
I'm not. They're
especially now that they're over.
Yeah.
I can just go right.
Wait. You didn't watch WandaVision?
That's the only one I did.
He watched the first show.
Loki has been my favorite so far.
Have not watched that all the way through. Wait, have we? We did watch that. We ended up watching that.
Like Miss Marvel was good. Miss Marvel was definitely worth the watch. And that was the thing. Like Miss Marvel surprised me. I don't. I told you I don't.
Miss Marvel,
just
watch
them,
all of it.
Just have them pull up the
because
IG
if
on
you're
their
saying
phone
that
and
you're
let them find
into
it.
just the movies, but
Yeah, like I watched WandaVision, right?
You guys go see Black Panther?
And then after that,
good?
I just
That's
lost
good,
interest
man.
in the shows. I was just like, all right, especially with the week to week, I was like, y'all ain't really got my attention like that.
I feel you on that.
it's
No,
how,
they're definitely
this is
worth
how
a
the
watch.
phases are going to go going forward. So you got to get acquainted of actually watching the shows.
Yeah.
Because actually understanding certain characters and how certain movies are going to go forward, you're going to have to watch the shows, because the shows tie in to the movies and the phases. Phase 4 was the shows. Phase 5 is going to have shows and movies. So you got to get yourself, if you want to keep up with what's going on, and kind of just, if you're invested in everything previously, just watch the shows. So you just know
they're
what's
definitely
going
worth
on.
a watch. And again, like to Ant's point, like when Ant talks, like see, like me, like I just with something like with She-Hulk, like
I started that and that got
wasn't-
corny as
It wasn't
hell.
my favorite, but that doesn't mean that like I don't appreciate what they tried to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I appreciate what you tried to do. It just like for me, it just didn't do it. It didn't hit the button for me. And that's you know.
You watched that whole series?
I did. I watched the whole, like week to week.
I got like through.
I did.
I got through the second episode.
I watched
and
the
then I was
whole
out of
series
there.
week to week. I feel like I owe it to not only my fandom but to Marvel, like putting in the work. I've been on this train since the first Iron Man in 2008.
Yeah.
And the only premiere I've ever missed was the first Ant-Man. And I don't even remember why I missed it. I had something else going on. But like other than that, like so like it's but like not all of them are like my thing, you know?
Yeah. You're gonna have
So-
some hate watching situations,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate what they're trying to do and how they're furthering the story along and like the little nuggets that they're dropping that will later come back full circle.
In these shows, have they introduced anybody new that would be popping up pretty soon?
Tons of new people, yeah.
Tons. Because that's what Phase 4 literally is. It's literally introducing a new batch. This is just an introductory sort of thing.
Story building. I'm just kidding.
Yes. No.
What answer?
He gets so salty when I criticize things he actually likes. He gets so salty about it. Makes him so mad. He's one of those people that he wants everybody to like everything.
Now, super random question.
Yeah.
Is what's the main folks? Eternals? Do that got anything to do with all of this? That's
Don't bring
going
up
on?
Eternals in front of him.
Don't.
Eternals, they're
You're gonna start. Look here. Hold on. Don't do it because no. We have to wrap this show up, and you're gonna start an entire brawl back here.
Hey, try to do that.
This
Hey,
touches
look.
the nerve.
We gotta get prepared for the
Hey,
movie.
look.
No,
Unity.
Just, you know what? Sit down. You know what about him?
Eternals was an incredible movie and they tried their best. Eternals was a great movie and they tried their best.
Okay.
It was an absolute 7.5 out of 10.
Of what?
Is there? Really? He killed 3 of them. That's why he killed 3 of them motherfuckers. That's why he said that shit.
I don't even have the respect to count them. But that's for a whole nother show. That's a whole nother can of worms.
All right, next time.
We have fought over
time.
this forever.
Next time.
Let's do it.
So we got to get going. We got to pack up. We got to wrap up. We got to get food.
I like these headphones.
We got to do what it do.
I got to make a quick run back to the house just to grab something and come right back.
Yep.
Quick ride?
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the outro. You do the outro. You do it. I did it the last time. My toxic thoughts cannot leak into this
you did a great
microphone
job
anymore.
producing through the whole show.
You
Go ahead
did
and close
an
out.
excellent job for the producer. Round
Yes,
of
sir.
applause.
I wasn't on the camera and the mic as much today, but I truly do appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in. Thank you so much. If you haven't bought the tickets, go get the tickets now, man. Make sure you come see this movie. I know it's gonna be a beast. It's gonna send off Chadwick the way it's supposed to, and I feel like we're gonna get some exciting shit, man. I'm super excited for the future of Marvel. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching another episode.
It definitely is not shit without y'all. So thank you so much.
Exactly. And this is Jump to Hyperspace. Y'all be easy.
Peace.
Goodbye. Close us out.
Close and go.